Right folks, today we're on a recreational river camp, just the one night. What's a recreational river camp, you might ask? Well, we've got alcohol, books, music, musical instruments, good food, lots of things that you can't take onto a high hill. It's just a straightforward half-hour walk down a river to a secluded area, and I'll show you some more of the stuff when we get there.
I'm just going to show you the stuff that I've got with me today. Flip-flops for comfort, sunglasses. This was haggis, we preheated earlier, and we're going to put that through some butter and sit it on top of our steaks. I'll show you that later. 2 bananas. We did this I think in a previous film, or not sure. We'll bake them with white chocolate and a wee drizzle of rum as a pudding. Red pepper, onion, go with our steak later. And this one, that's for butter. I'm going to make a haggis butter, as I said. This is for breakfast. We've got some bacon and 2 slices of haggis. I think I'm going to have them in the roll. And 2 juicy steaks in there for dinner. They're still frozen. At the time later on it's to be warm today, so for tonight they'll be thoroughly defrosted. And of course, simply white chocolate, and that's going to be melted over the bananas with a drizzle of rum. I've got the soya in my bag. I've got a wee bottle of diluting juice and some cooking oil for later, and more or less the rest is clothes. Amber's wee jacket. One of the more important things, obviously, the sleeping bag and my feather light jacket. I would say that's it.
I've got my down jacket. For later on. Got my Van Gogh 150 down sleeping bag. And that's it for the bottom. On the front here I've got my Mahalo ukulele, £15 from a popular auction site. I do have another couple of ukes in the house, but I don't mind taking this, it's only 15 quid. Side pocket, tobacco saw, arachnid, orange knife, Gerber mini knife, which will be going on my belt. Important to keep them stowed in your bag in Scotland. You carry a knife about, even if you're just popping into the shop on your way up and you've got a knife on you. Bad situation. Even if you can prove where you're going, at best they'll let you go, at worst it'll ruin your day. This side I'm not going to tip it now, it's all Amber's dog food, chicken and biscuits. On the top I've got my bits bag. I'll get into some of this stuff in more detail later. Midgie nets, fortunately no midges about at the moment. My titanium cup for my alcohol and juice. My citronella candle set. I've got a flamos. I've had a few of these lying in the house, but quite heavy. I think they're for heating. I don't even know where I got them. I think they're for heating up these old hot plates you got, but it's like ethanol fuel that's in them. You can pop a wee bit of citronella oil in there and they'll burn for a couple of hours. Got a mini tarp, comes with me everywhere. just in case you need a wee bit of sunshade or a quick bit of rain shelter. Got my midget repellent, jungle formula. Sun cream, super important, even in Scotland. I've got a spare battery for my camera and spare SD cards. I've also got a power bank attached to this camera, so it's charging as we speak. One head torch. One wind up torch for backup. Pretty strong for its size. I just use the Energizer head torch, it's only about 12 quid. 7 settings, that's all you need. 8 petrol, 60, 70 quid. Bluetooth, wireless, 45 settings. Yeah, it's hassle. Spend more time piddling about it. Prof orange lighter, jet flame. Some biodegradable soap. Mini multi-tool. Radio, Sony. It's probably about the smallest radio I'd take with me. Any small, it's pretty hard to get a signal depending where you are. My Jibble Bluetooth speaker makes a big difference to this. You can pair that up with your phones as well. It is available in orange, but I got a good deal on this, so I got it in blue, or I would have got it in orange. I do have a smaller TGG version, I think, in the house. That's a good sound off this. The battery lasts a good 6-7 hours. You can have your phone paired with it. Your phone can be in the tent when it's raining, or dark and raining. This can be outside your tent in a polythene bag. If this takes a hit, it's no big deal. Yeah, about 20 quid. Whereas your phones are a lot more expensive. I don't have a Bluetooth radio, so also when it's paired to your phone, it can run your battery down quite quick. The radio's two AA's last yonks, a couple of days, 3 days on full. So I've got a 3.5mm jack TRS cable. I can connect that directly to this and into my Sony radio. That's it for my bits bag. A larger frying pan, which is going on very shortly. Hungry. Couple of plastic plates. Lamb's wool jumper. The fleeces are okay. Micro fleeces, all that. I like the lamb's wool. Super warm during the night. This one comes with a hidden surprise, which is my half bottle of dark rum. And that's for our banana dessert, and the rest is for me later on. Also helps my ukulele sound a bit better. Snood, keep your neck warm, bring you up a good few degrees of snood for the weight it's in them, really handy. Long sleeve top, just in case the midgets do decide to put an appearance in. Lightweight plastic trowel. Toilet needs. Way back there, way back for the river. Stove, show you that in a minute. Woolly hat, and you go Amber. Polaroid glasses, which I've got on, and I'll show you something about them in a minute as well. Three-way charger, lightning, micro USB, C-type. Charge 3 devices at one time. 20,000 mAh Romos, normally just to a 10,000 mAh or 5,000 mAh, and because it's a short hike, to a heavier duty one. It's a bit like a brick that, but it's a fast charge. Polaroid glasses, reading glasses. The Polaroid glasses in here, I don't know if you can see, PolaroidEyewear.com. Right, if you bought a genuine set of Polaroid glasses and you put your glasses, take your glasses off, you don't see anything on this silver strip. Pop your glasses on, I don't know if you can see that, maybe you can't see it, but you pop your glasses on, magically you can read here PolaroidEyewear.com, and you know you've got a genuine set of Polaroid glasses. Only about 40 quid, well worth it. Give yourself some eye protection, help you see into the water if you're fishing. Not fishing here on this river, don't have a permit, too low anyway, but help you see into the water if you're fishing or if you're wading. Great piece of kit. And finally, we're going to go with the stick stove because there's a bit of wood about here, and that's going on shortly. And I've got mini chopping board, some steak knives. And that's it, folks. Seems like quite a lot for a day, but I'll probably use everything that's in here, and so will Pamela, and we'll certainly eat most of it and drink most of it. So I'll catch you up when breakfast is on. Right folks, just going to use a bit of my ethanol chafing fuel. Start my stick fire and get the breakfast on. You don't want this on your knife, part of flavour. You just use a stick. It's pretty flammable, it's not super high flammable, but you still need to be careful. You don't want to impart a flavour on your food, so just use it to get enough to get it started. Let it burn back to embers and then get fresh sticks on. I don't know if you can see it in camera because it's a bright day, but that's a whale of clappers already. I'll just give that 5 minutes to catch on properly. Comes your wee grill pan. No be using that. Not at the moment anyway. Wee spot oil. Haggis, nice Scottish favourite. Ideal for mopping up tot of rum. Pretty tasty as well, but yeah, I'm always say, if you want a pie supper, have a pie supper. Just don't have one every day. We'll give that a couple of minutes, we'll get it baking on. Get it. Also got a tin of Tenant Super, also known as the Tramp can. Basically these used to be 9% volume. The new rules in Scotland at 50 pence a unit, they dropped it to 8.5, then 8, then 7.5, so as you can still sell them for around £2.50. Why the Tramp can, you say? I actually quite like the taste of them. And they were at 8%. Carrying one of them is equivalent to carrying 2 normal beers. So if you like a couple of beers, you just drink them half as fast, but you're carrying half the weight. Let's get a wee spin around the campsite. It's 16:47. It's absolutely roasting. Must be about 26-27 degrees, which is hot for Scotland in September. I think we're on about September 8. We've got our burner there for cook up. The radio and the Bluetooth speaker hanging off it, that's for later on, 6 o'clock, Super Scoreboard, Clyde win. Tune in if you can get it. 10 out of there, drying out for last week's expedition. Sleeping bag and contents of. Need to be put away, rain forecast tonight, so on that note, I put the inner tent up so far under a wee bit of tree cover. Amber's got a chill towel, a bowl. We've got, you might not think it's conventional, it's a couple of old camp beds. And I've had these hidden in these bushes for about 6 seasons now. I'm starting to show it. Got my can of Holst and Pulse. Got the iPhone charging. Book. We've got these camp beds and a couple other bits and pieces hidden up here. Don't interfere with anything, it's just really where we come to test our gear in summer. Hey babe, you tired? You tired? Yeah? That's a bit of height yet. We'll catch back up with maybe 6:30, 7. We'll Super Scoreboard on. A couple of steaks. What I like about this particular site, that's all our gear and all our stuff now in the shade. If you move along the shore 40-50 yards, still got the sun there setting over in the west, still maybe an hour 15, an hour 20. Still got the exterior of the tent to put on, steak to cook up. These were cheap, I can't remember where I got them. I got about 10 of them for a couple of quid. Out of date, but it's very rare fuel goes out of date after all. Been lying in the earth for millions of years. And what we've got on here is a bit of hazel, hardwood, quite hard to burn. Good heat but not a lot of light. And on top of that we've got a bit of gorse. Gorse is responsible for a lot of the fires in Scotland. Obviously we're on the shore and we're taking care, so This should go up just as I like it. Famous last words. And there you have it. Instant heat, especially if you take your dividends, especially if it's starting to chill down. Of course, in the ethanol, hard to beat. We've got a hardwood underneath. Hands a wee wash. What we got here is cooked rump steak, haggis, butter, some red pepper, onion. Looks like a wee bit like a dog's dinner, but however, anything that's left will go to Amber. Doubt there'll be anything left.
Just try and speak clear and, you know, exaggerate it because it's really...
Okay, I like how you jump in because you can edit all that out. Well folks, we'll try to get a fire going for the last 15 minutes. She's laughing like fuck. Listen to this. I'm putting that in, I'm putting that in. A banana white chocolate dessert. Unfortunately, the rum's all been cattled, so it'll just need to be banana white chocolate.